everyone. I am Super Kitty MaryJo, and welcome to our special superhero story time. So get ready, get out all your capes and disguises for our special superhero story time. First, we're going to start off with our hello song. So our hello song is going to be sung in sign language. So first, we're going to say hello. So you're going to take your hand and make a little salute. It says hello. Now we're going to say friends. So you're going to take one little finger and another little finger and make them hug. And that means friends. Then you're going to take out your wrist like you're wearing a watch and point to it. Time. Point to your chin to say, and do you remember what hello is? Hello. Now let's put it all together. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Good job.
Hi everybody, it's Chris, and I've got a rhyme for us called Superhero Turn Around. So what we're gonna do is we're going to turn around, we're gonna touch the ground, we're gonna put on our special superhero suit, and we're going to put on our special superhero boots. All right, so let's go. Superhero, turn around. Superhero, touch the ground. Superhero, put on your suit. Superhero, put on your boots. But we're not done yet. We've still got crime to fight. So we're going to do our verse one more time, but we're going to change it up a little bit. Instead of putting on our suit and our boots, we're going to jump up high and we are going to fly. All right, so let's go again. Superhero, turn around. Superhero, touch the ground. Superhero, jump up high. Superhero, fly. All right, let's do it one more time, okay? Now that we know all of our actions for this rhyme. All right. Superhero, turn around. Superhero, touch the ground. Superhero, put on your suit. Superhero, put on your boots. Superhero, turn around. Superhero, touch the ground. Superhero, jump up high. Superhero, fly. Great job, everybody. I don't think any bad guys are going to get away from us. What do you think? I think it's time for a story.
Next, we have our book, Emergency Kittens by Jody Jensen Schaffer and Dave Muttram. Ooh, look at the kitties. Are you in a tough spot? Ooh, has life gotten you down? Maybe you need a superhero, someone muscly and fierce, possibly wearing tights. Or maybe you need emergency kittens. Meow. Hi. Meet Mimi, Tiwi, Adorbs. These three cuties make everything better. Let's see what they do. Jamie drops her ice cream cone. Chin up, Jamie. She saves the cone. You've got emergency kittens. Oscar gets a bad haircut. Oh no. Or does he? Thanks, emergency kittens. The kitten replaced his hair. That's a good hairstyle. Emma gets stuck in the tree until emergency kittens save the day. We're emergency kittens. We make everything better. Unfortunately, not everyone knows about emergency kittens. Meet Sheldon. Hello. One day when Sheldon is playing, his ball takes a bad bounce. My ball! Someone help! Uh-oh. They don't look too happy. The superheroes show up in a flash. Hashtag crime fighter to the playground and beyond. We'll get your ball. Do they look like they're helping much? No. They lift bulldozers, leap buildings, and tie themselves in knots. Hey! And finally, after all that, think they're going to save him? They still can't get Sheldon's ball. If superheroes can't help me, who can? Well, Mimi, TT, and Adorbs knows the answer. Who do you think is going to help? Emergency Kittens! We make everything better. They're off to the rescue, all three of them. The emergency kittens leap and spin, bat and stretch, climb and tumble. They knead, they scratch, they chase, they prance, and they get really serious. Purr. Can you purr like a kitten? Go purr. Look at those faces. And honestly, who could resist that? Look at these guys' ball back. We're emergency kittens. We're always here for you. And that was the emergency kittens. Our next rhyme is 5 superheroes. Start off with 5 superheroes on your fingers. 5 superheroes ready to fly. Here comes a villain. Stop that guy. This little superhero can save the day. Off he flies, up, up, and away. How many superheroes do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 superheroes ready to fly. Here comes the villain. Stop that guy. This little superhero can save the day. Off she flies, up, up, and away. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3. 3 superheroes ready to fly. Here comes the villain. Stop that guy. This little superhero can save the day. Off she flies, up, up, and away. How many do we have left now? 1, 2. 2 superheroes ready to fly. Here comes the villain. Stop that guy. 1 little superhero can save the day. Off he flies, up, up, and away. How many do we have left? Just 1. 1 superhero ready to fly. Here comes the villain. Stop that guy. This little superhero can save the day. Off she flies, up, up, and away. Now we don't have any superheroes. They're all saving the day. Good job.
I think it's time for another super story, and our story is Super Jumbo. For little Jumbo, being a superhero was not an easy job. No one seemed to appreciate his super strength, his super speed, or his expert crime-fighting techniques. And when his secret identity was discovered, little Jumbo had to act quickly to evade capture. But a superhero's work is never done, and little Jumbo had an entire neighborhood to save. Little Jumbo defended the weak. He helped those in need. And he tirelessly crusaded against the forces of evil. Even though being a superhero was a thankless job. but nothing stops a superhero from doing good deeds. Not even being faced with his greatest weakness. Looks like it's cake, huh? A superhero is always there to lend a hand or a push, because saving the day with a friend can make the world a little more super. Well, I think that about does it for today's adventure, everybody. All that's left is for us to put up our 10 little super fingers, and we're gonna say 10 little fingers, we raise them up high. 10 little fingers, we wave them goodbye. Thanks for joining us for this special story time, everybody. See you later.